We don't care if you don't care about New York Shield law. Ready or not, there is no passing this baton. Anyone doing business in the state of New York must put New York Shield compliance at the top of the list. See, Shield only comes in two flavors, large business and small business. Large businesses must comply and small businesses must demonstrate compliance. I'll give you a moment to split that hair because you're going to need a sharp knife. Here are 5 reasons why you need to take action on Shield compliance now. Number 1, you don't want to give the Empire State any unnecessary money. Shield penalties and fines are going to cost New York businesses big time, to the tune of hundreds of millions per year. Everyone's heard the joke about surviving a bear chase. You don't have to be faster than the bear, but you do have to be faster than the guy in front of you. If everyone else has taken steps to adequately secure their data, network, systems, hardware, and software, the bear, or cybercriminals, are going to go after the weakest link. Who will they catch? And if they catch you, do you really want to pay your way out of your mess and pay again when you get fined for being in that mess in the first place? Number 2, compliance with New York Shield is actually really smart. Shield sets basic rules for anyone using technology to do business. Shield's goal is to get you to take proactive effort to lock down, button up, better maintain, and more systematically manage your IT ecosystem. Did you know that compliance will also affect your ability to partner with other organizations like your customers and vendors? One of Shield's mandates asks you to ensure you are working with other Shield compliant organizations. Number 3, complying with Shield protects your customers. Data breach makes organizations seem foolish and irresponsible, especially because they're preventable 95% of the time. If you've ever had to cop to an expensive mistake to a client hoping to save your reputation, you probably cringe remembering. Now multiply that horrible memory dozens, hundreds, or even thousands of times, and salt the wound with fines, penalties, legal costs, and expensive mitigation fees. Ouch! And if you're feeling safe behind your cyber insurance, think again. You'd better check the fine print to see what's really covered. Number 4, Shield raises the baseline level of security. If every New York business complies with Shield, it will be that much harder for the bad guys to steal your hard-earned intellectual property, data, money, and future. In the same way that installing an alarm system protects your home and makes neighboring homes safer by extension, if Shield standards are applied in your business and throughout the industry, cyber criminals will move on to easier targets. Number 5, putting Shield on the table now will keep food on the table later. Postponing any essential investment to raise your technology environment to the level necessary to comply with Shield puts you at risk for breach. Cybercrime is rampant, and your business will be targeted. It's not a matter of if, but when. If you can't afford or don't want to budget for critical steps like upgrading your firewall, implementing a proactive intrusion monitoring system, or adding multi-factor authentication to your most critical systems, how can you afford the fallout of a breach? The cost of data breach at an SMB now averages $200K. No wonder 60% of businesses that experience breach go under within 6 months. Getting started on the road to Shield compliance isn't hard. If you've read the Shield law and don't know exactly where to begin, take a look at our article, Shield Explained, 14 Requirements in Plain English. As well, please check out our 6-video series, the New York Shield Crash Course. So when it comes to Shield, you literally can't afford not to care. Protecting your business is worth your time. We're here to help. Call SynchroNet at 716-677-2677 today.